Hey, everybody, this is Clarence. I've got some great news for you. We're about to have our Barnabas meeting. Now, I want to clarify the idea of the Barnabas team. These are the people who are kind of leading the different pillars, and these are like the core that's helping to lead the Hope initiative together. It's been a small group of us. We've tried to find some rhythms. It's kind of hard to gather these leaders. Those of you, we're all very, very busy, but it comes out of the belief that God has something on his mind, and oftentimes we don't give him the time to speak to us together. So we end up creating arms over here and legs over there and hips down the road, and instead of building the body together. And so if we're going to do that, we have to spend time together. And that's what our Barnabas meetings are for. Our Hope gatherings are for everybody to come to. Barnabas leaders are for the leaders of those leaders who are leading the pillars. So we're also going to open the Barnabas meeting up to our board members, executive board, and to our movement leaders in the Stronger Together movement. We will clarify the vision behind the Barnabas group. And so that's 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. on November 19th. It's always on the third Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. We'll be at Shiloh. Thank you, Stephen and Scotia. We'll be at Shiloh this time. So that's announcement number one. And if you have any questions, please give me a call. The Barnabas meeting is invite only, so please don't just invite someone and ask them to come. Because we are building relationships. There's a level of freedom that we have in that space. And if someone is brand new, just invite them to the Peacemaker, the Hope Gathering, which I call the Peacemaker Gathering, which is on second Thursdays. So that's just for anybody who's a leader in the city and who just wants to be a part of what's going on. But the Barnabas leaders, that's actually an invite-only meeting. Okay. So that's 8:30 to 10:30, but we're doing something special this time, and something has come up, and we always want to be flexible as we build this movement. And a conversation that we have talked about for several years. There are many of us who believe that America will go into a time of shaking, and whether we believe it or not, we're kind of already seeing the dam leaking. The question is, what should the church do? There was a moment in Acts where Agabus prophesied about a famine that was coming, and they gathered up resources and provision for the church in Jerusalem. And so it was other church plants that fed the church of Jerusalem, which was the original church plants. How awesome is that your work now feeds you back during a time of crisis. And then we know the Old Testament story of Joseph, how he interpreted the dream of Pharaoh. And they were aware, okay, put 20% back during the 7 years of prosperity. Don't just eat it all up. And they had so much storage, so much grain stored in their barns that they stopped counting, and they fed nations. And Joseph brought peace during a time that could have been game over for several people. So we really believe that God wants to speak to us together. So we're actually setting aside the 19th and the 20th. And so here are what the hours look like. Again, 8:30 to 10:30. That's for all of the Barnabas leaders, which now includes our Strong Together board, if they would like to be there. And it also includes our movement leaders, if they are able to come. What we're going to do right after that meeting, from 10:30 to 5, is going to be our time to seek the Lord together. So we will be at Shiloh from 8:30 to 5. 8:30 to 10:30 will be the Barnabas meeting. We'll go over a vision. We're going to hit city calendar. We're going to talk about a couple of the progress, and a lot of work's going on. But then at 10:30, we're going to take time to seek the Lord together and talk about 2026 and the years to come. We really want to hear from God. So it'd be a great experience for some of you. But I will say this, if you're only going to just be like in and out, let's not do that. If you can dedicate a good chunk of the time to be there, please do come. We'd rather not you just drop a bomb in the middle of the meeting, say, I think all this, and then run out the door. We really want to set aside time. And I know for some of you, you didn't have time to plan these days, but there will be more. Also, I want to say that we will be there on the 19th and the 20th. So we'll be back in the morning on Thursday, the 20th, from 9:30 to 1. We actually have a Strong Together board meeting at 2 o'clock. So we're going to try to wrap up around 1 o'clock. We'll feed everybody during that time. Just email us back and let us know when you will be able to be there. If you're like, hey, I can be there. If you have to choose, come to the Barnabas meeting from 8:30 to 10:30. But if you come to the other part to say, hey, I can be there for a couple hours, 10:30 to 12:30, just let us know a solid space of time where we can really quiet our hearts, really share what we've been thinking and seeing, and we'll seek God together. Okay, check out the details. They are in the email if this was not clear for you. But we look forward to spending time with you on the 19th and the 20th, and we will go into 2026 with strength. Bless you guys.